Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Deadheads, I am Rich Mahan, your co-host of the good old Grateful Dead cast, along with my cohort, Jesse Jarno. But I am here today to show you playing in the band. If you haven't seen this yet, man, is this a really fun way to listen to Grateful Dead music. If you're a musician, this is an even more fun tool because you can use this program, which is online at dead.net/playingintheband. It's free for everyone. You can solo or mute different instruments in select tracks from Grateful Dead music and play along with them or learn parts if you're a musician. It's really a great way to dive deeper into the music that you already love and you love playing. So we have a new version of Playing in the Band for Blues for Allah, which is just out now. We've got 4 songs in there. We've got Help on the Way, Slipknot, Franklin's Tower, and Music Never Stopped. I have Slipknot chosen right now. You can also see we have some past releases. We have songs from Wake of the Flood, Veneta, Oregon, the Sunshine Daydream Show, and from the Mars Hotel. But let's check out a little bit about what's going on. You choose which album you want to play tracks from. You select the song here from the drop-down menu. In this case, we have Slipknot, and then you hit play. All right, so we can hear everything going on here. You have a master volume here on the right. Then you have individual faders for each of the main instruments. So you could solo a little bit. Let's say we want to hear what Jerry's doing. Hit the solo button. How cool is that? All right, now let's put Bobby in there too. How about some Phil? Very cool. All right, so most of the time when we're listening to this music, at least when I'm focused on Jerry and the guitars because I'm a guitar player. But, I mean, do you ever wonder what Keith was doing, for instance, on this? Listen to that Rhodes. How cool is that? And, of course, if you wanted to mute somebody but play along with the rest of the band, let's say you're a bass player, you come over here to Phil and hit mute. Now Phil's out. You can jam along with the rest of the Grateful Dead on bass and take Phil's place, or any of the other members. All right, so great. So let's listen to another song here. We're going to load Music Never Stopped. Give it a second to load up. There we go. All right, let's hit play. Oh, drums, come on. Listen to Phil. You could hear Jerry faintly in the background there because, well, there's some bleed between all these instruments. They were recording in Bob Weir's studio, and they were in really tight quarters, and some of the amps leaked into other microphones from other amps. So that's why you hear, they call it bleed over from one instrument to another. There's Bobby. How about some vocals? All right, so you get the idea. This is such a cool way to investigate this Grateful Dead music, these songs that we all love so much, in a completely brand new way. You hear things that you never heard before in the music, and of course it's invaluable. Let's say, you want to go into Franklin's Tower, and Jerry's solos in Franklin's Tower are just such a time capsule of where he was in 1975 and the way he was playing. I love listening to it this way because you really get to hear the intricacies of what he's doing without any interference from other instruments. So let's just solo Jerry and hit play. mean, how cool is that? You even heard like one of the first notes at the top of that solo. You hear Jerry kind of accidentally struck a different string that he didn't mean to, but he loved that take and he kept it in the track. I love that. Playing in the Band at dead.net/playingintheband. It's free. It's here for you. Tell your friends about it. Come enjoy it. Right on. We'll see you on the next episode of the Good Old Grateful Dead Cast.